Thank
Let's
you.
see. Got it. Let's keep plugging away here. Some other people. Okay. Is it Ingborg? Did I say that right? Did I butcher your name? If I did, you can virtually
Yes.
stop me.
Yes, it's
I said it.
Ingeborg.
Ingborg,
Yes.
how are you? Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, lovely to meet you. I met you in London at Momentum Day, very
I
briefly.
do.
There are so many, so.
Yes, I do. I do remember. Here we are virtually,
Yeah.
and you made your first elite cell. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Um, just so everyone to gain context on who you are, kind of put a little background to what got you here. How long ago was it that you started?
I started in the end of October in 2017. I'm living in Holland with my daughter of 5 and my husband. But yeah, things are really challenging at the moment in my relationship. So, yeah, it's
Well,
I'm trying.
trust that part. Trust that. Sometimes with challenges come good things, comes alignment, and just let that, keep your centeredness, and I'm sure that will work out. But I want to celebrate in this moment. And I think sometimes we don't take that time to look left and right and say, you know what? I've come a long way. Be gracious with yourself, right?
Yes.
Know that sometimes, taking that next step, even days when you wake up and you don't even want to put one foot in front of the other, but if you do, that is an accomplishment. That's like, so what if you didn't get the 10 items done on your list, but you showed up in a way where you were better than the previous time you were in that scenario and you had an opportunity to not move forward, but you did your best. And I think that's what leads us to this moment where you do make your first sale, or you have that milestone type of reflection. And it is a 100% reflection of who you are. I think Pascal said that everything's a mirror.
Yes.
There could be no truer statement. Everything in life is a mirror. And when you can start looking more at your data, your videos, like Irene said on the 90-day video challenge, you get to observe yourself from a different perspective. When you can truly take it out of like this self, like you're looking at self in this with no mirror, like into darkness. But if you put light into the equation and you can reflect back, and then you can kind of be more compassionate and more, it's a good place. It really could be a great place, because when you face those fears, as Frederick said, and you go down that path, you realize your potential. What was that for you? I'm curious. Like, if there was one thing you had to face and come to terms with.
It was the video making.
Video making.
Yes, and for me, this is already very challenging. I mean, yeah, I can be very bold and even a bit cocky, but just to show up, and I know there are like over 100 people who are watching this. For me, that is very nerve-wracking. I'm not used to that. And yeah, when I was in school, I always said to the teacher, I want to have the lowest grade for my test, because then you had choose a subject, and you had to be in front of the classroom and you had to talk about that subject. And I always said, give me the lowest grade, I'm not going to do it, So yeah, video making, to make my first video, I maybe done it 25 times just to make one video. So that was really difficult for me, the 90-day video challenge. And I think I done 45 videos. Then I stopped. I recently joined it again, but yeah, I just
hold on a minute. You're a legend. You're a legend, because I want everyone to realize what you just said and the power in that. How many of you are willing to try 25 times to make a video? And I can tell you that is just, that action is a reflection of commitment, willpower, growth, your ability to do, reflect, to do. And it's not about perfect. I guess sometimes it's just about breaking a barrier, Because the gift is that it took you 25 times to break a barrier of fear of self, of stepping into a new threshold of understanding who you are, like who you truly are. Not the preconceived notion that I'm somebody who doesn't know how to do video, or I never did this before, or I'm a mother, or a professional woman, or if I'm this, or if I'm not that stuff, that how we label ourselves typically, but know that you're somebody that could create, you can learn, you can grow, you can manage, you're this entity that can have certain outcomes if you want, that can create certain environments that can affect people, that could have an impact in how life is lived. Many levels. And you did that. So that 25 time thing to make that first video, there is something magnificent about that, because it's so easy to, no, it doesn't work. But I think if everyone here, if you could be that gracious, patient with yourself, have fun too. I mean, laugh. Sometimes you don't have to beat yourself up too much. I was the guy that beat myself up 25 times trying to make the video right. But that's powerful. You learn patience with yourself, right?
Yeah.
What else? If there's something else, so if I'm on this journey, you overcame, you moved forward, you did video, you got your first sale, you're on your path.
Yeah.
Keep on that path, you'll keep progressing, right? If I have tendencies where I don't want to go out there, or if I'm shy, what would you tell me?
Yeah, there is no other way. There is no other way just by doing it. You have to step out of your comfort zone, and you just have to face it. And yeah, there is no other way. You just got to do it. Otherwise, you never get rid of it. Yeah, that's what I think.
I love it. I love it. And the empowerment. What's next for you? What's your next goal that you want to accomplish in your business?
Yeah, I'm now doing Facebook ads. And yeah, the journey has been all really challenging for me. You know, I had no Facebook. I had not even a phone I could do WhatsApp with. You know, I had no good computer. So I all had to learn everything from scratch. And yeah, I'm doing most of my ads on Facebook. And I get a lot of help now with the Linda courses. Been pointed out to me about copywriting and Facebook training. They're really valuable to me, and I just put an ad out and implemented some of those things, that everything has to in line with each other. Your message, your ads, your landing pages, that has to be all in line with each other. And yeah, I'm getting more results because of that. So that is great, and I've only watched that one course. So that's awesome.
I am elated look at and I just want to you are a beacon for you to be where you're at right now, because like when we start this, we don't know much about it, right? Business, online, maybe people here haven't been an entrepreneur before in marketing. And when you realize, like, we can always focus on what we're not, but that doesn't matter. We could focus on what will it take for us to become. And you've broken down so many barriers where it's like self-expression, self-love, learning, doing, skill sets in marketing, progressing, taking action, understanding business. Like, you could be a completely different person for the better to create a life that's more aligned with what you want. And kudos to you. Don't stop. It's remarkable to see and to hear. Thank you. You're an inspiration, because there's a lot of people who feel that way when they get here, like, oh my God, I never did this. Oh my God, how can I put myself out there? And if you're patient with yourself, take that next step and get out there, face your fear.
You're so calming. Your voice is so calming. So nice.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And your story is even more common. If I started knowing that it's inspirational, and knowing that, just set your mind to it, go down that path. Thank you. Really appreciate you sharing. Can't wait to see your evolution.
Yeah, I'm
Hopefully
going
we
to
have you back.
calls.
Good stuff. All right. Let's go to